Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third video on trying to help yourself eliminate some of your fears. By now you have compiled your list and hopefully gone through it a few times so that either you've added or you've subtracted something that you felt was not necessary. From here on out, you need to look at each and every point that you've made. Do you feel that you can do something to change the outcome? For argument's sake, you have had an argument with somebody that has caused a fear to deal with that person. Can you go back to that person and change how the argument went? Do you feel that you need to perhaps apologize to that person? If yes, then can you do it? That's the kind of thing you need to look at going forward on this specific issue, going through your points. So if you have tried previously to change certain outcomes, what have they been and what have the results of that been? And then also referring to your original list, it is important to look at what your trigger mechanisms for each and every point that you've made are. For instance, we'll go back to using the example of being afraid of the dark. And a very simple example is you're sitting in a room, you may be having a conversation with somebody or just reading a book, whatever the case may be, and suddenly there's a power failure. And your fear is instantaneous. What was the actual trigger mechanism of your fear? It was the power outage. Could you do anything to change that power outage? No, you couldn't. But there are things going forward that you can do to eliminate those fears that you have with regards to, for instance, the power outage. So this is a very simple example, and I think a concept that you can understand as to how to figure out where your trigger mechanisms for your fears are. And please do remember that if you're really struggling and you need some assistance, please drop me a mail on lifecoachwitht@gmail.com. And remember, I'm available to consult with you in person or via Skype. Thank you very much and good luck going forward with the next part of helping yourself eliminate your fear.